special, and take a look. It is truly the coolest, most advanced mobility scooter that you'll find in the entire industry. Because not only does it support 300 pounds, not only does it run for 4 miles per hour for up to 12 miles on a single charge, but did you see that fold in store? Did you see that when you own this scooter, you don't have to buy a van? You don't have to change your car in order to be able to actually take the scooter with you where you go. It's comfortable, it's durable, it really has, according to the reviews, and it is a customer pick, changed the lives of our shoppers who have said, I can now go on that cruise, I can now go to that concert, I can now go to the mall and not be a burden to absolutely anywhere, and put my mobility scooter in the trunk of my car, put it in the back seat of my car with the touch of a button, have it be storable without having to adhere some great big hitch to the back or buy a new vehicle in order to have a scooter. I mean, this is the way that you get back outdoors. And all the experts say, if you get out of your home, if you get into society, if you get fresh air, you'll live longer. And it's just a more enjoyable way to live life. You know, I think about taking my children to the zoo or to the theme parks. We went to the big mouse parks last year, and all the people I saw there who needed mobility scooters, who were renting from those parks. And the model that they had was dirty. It was very large, it did not drive well, and you could see that they felt uncomfortable and they felt like they were getting in people's ways. Well, this model is one that works incredibly well without any of those headaches or hassles or problems. So if you have considered or thought about buying a mobility scooter, we've got it available for you today for the next 150 callers. It's on sale, and Matt Peters, our registered nurse here at HSN, is gonna try to get me to stop for a moment or two to tell you a little bit about it. And he's gonna show you, look at this. I mean, it's like your suitcase, your luggage through the airport, and this battery can go in the airport, can it, Matt?
So, while you're having fun zipping around, and you see that control, I went in front of you and you didn't hit me because of that control. I am on a mission here, folks, because you see the Zoomy Flex and Drive Medical, they're bringing you the most spectacular scooter that we've had. This is amazing to me just because I have a father with limited mobility who weighs about 265 to 270 pounds. He needs a full-size scooter. He needs a scooter that affords him the mobility and the flexibility to be able to take it anywhere. You see how small this footprint is right here when I have this folded up into a folded position. Look at this. You're gonna get a wireless key fob with your Zoomy Flex. You're gonna get 2 keys with the wireless key fob. You're gonna be able to unfold and fold your Zoomy Flex from that package that you saw there, which literally is the size of a piece of luggage that you can bring through the airport. And by the way, this is TSA compliant. Yep. It has a lithium-ion battery, so it's great to bring for travel as well. But what other scooter can you do that with? There are other scooters on the market, folks, that have possibly similar features, but for this price point, there is nothing that compares to the Zoomy.
And you know what's funny? The one thing I'll say, the one warning your fellow shoppers gave when they bought it is they said, be prepared to have conversations with strangers. Because people will stop you, they will ask you about how you did that magic trick that you just did. They'll say, who is the brand, where do I get it, what did you spend on it? This is a chance for you to own it, and every time we have brought Zoomy into HSN, it has gotten rave reviews and it is totally sold out. We are working with Drive Medical to offer as many of these as quickly as we can because we know that it's actually changing people's lives and getting them back out and stopping them from buying a van or having their vehicle altered in order to support a mobility scooter. Now, we've got it in blue and red. If you want blue, there's only 50 remaining. It's always our #1 top selling color. Looks like a great big blue sports car. And by the way, speaking of sports car, I mean, you wanna talk about like sports car steering, never feeling like you cannot navigate through a crowd at a concert, at a park, or even at the mall or the big box store. This has got some serious drive, some serious speed, so much so that I just turned mine down a little bit. I think I'm going too fast for the studio.
Yeah, and I heard you mention that. 4 miles per hour this is gonna bring you. It's gonna allow you to go 4 miles per hour. It's gonna allow you to go 12 to 13 miles on a single charge. When you get this home, folks, all you need to do is take it out of the box, a very little assembly. It's gonna give you everything that you need, very easy to get going and running. You're gonna plug it into a wall outlet. And one thing I want to show you is that when I'm doing these demonstrations and I'm showing you what is so special about the Zoomy Flex, I'm going to be doing things like this. I'm going to be turning it around like this to show you, because it only weighs 60 pounds. So 55 pounds is the scooter. The other 5 pounds is that high-tech lithium-ion battery. So right here, you're going to notice something special on the bottom. This plugs into a regular wall outlet. How important is that, Brett? Because you get these adapters, you have to spend so much money or buy a charging unit for a lot of things. Not with your Zoomy Flex. You also have a button right here. You can actually fold and unfold it with this button here if you don't have your key fob on you. You can also manually fold it and unfold it in case you don't have the key fob or there's no power to the unit. They've literally thought of everything. And so, before we continue, I'm gonna go turn it around here like this. Again, only 60 pounds. You mentioned vehicle modifications. My parents were looking into a vehicle modification that was going to cost them about...
Modify a vehicle. Yes. I knew there was a word out there that I could not get through my head today.
$6,000.
Modify a vehicle. $6 grand.
$6 grand is what it was going to cost my folks to modify.
And then they still got to buy the scooter.
Yes, and they still need to buy a scooter. My dad had an older model scooter, which accommodated a larger size person, up to 300 pounds, according to him. Okay, so when I brought the Zoomy Flex home, he shook his head and he looked at me and he said, "What is that?" So when my dad took a spin on his Zoomy Flex, he was sold from the first second, and he looked at me and he said, "Matt, this is actually gonna work." So when my dad says that about something, he shops mobility products all the time because it's literally life and death for him.
Yeah.
It's his lifeline to the outside world, okay? If my dad feels like there is too much trouble to go out, or he doesn't have people to help him around, as somebody with limited mobility, you're always thinking 3, 4, 5 steps ahead. You're not just thinking, what time do we have to leave? You're thinking, when I arrive, is somebody gonna be there to help me from the table over to the buffet?
Well, and the last thing, you don't want to be a burden, right? You don't want to have to be a burden to anybody. I mean, strong, sturdy, baby boomer stock, you don't want to feel like you need people's help. And now you don't. Now, I want to remind everybody, because when I read the reviews on our website, I'm incredibly heartened, as one of the hosts who's had a chance to present this a couple of times, to think I had a hand in getting people back to the concert of their favorite band, or finally going on that cruise that they wanted to take because they could get around. We have it on sale today. We have it on FlexPay today, so any major debit or credit card, you can break your payments down over the course of the next 5 months, so it's about $400 a month. We also offer VIP financing. So that is anybody that shops with an HSN credit card. You get a full 9 months of VIP financing. So that breaks down to $222 a month rather than the flexible payment that we have available. It is truly the easiest, most affordable way to get one home. And as we get in January, we think, try something new, have a better life this year. What can you do to break through those obstacles and have this be the year that you do take that cruise, that you do go to that concert, that you do take your grandkids to the theme park? Now be careful, because when your kids see the drive on this, they're gonna wanna be the ones getting on it and racing it around the neighborhood. But for you to be able to not be a burden, to have to not rent a unit that's bulky and large and difficult to steer, you will finally get back to living your life. And when you feel and see just how incredibly well this one handles and drives, you'll actually make excuses and come up with reasons to get out even more often and do more. Just be warned, it's a conversation starter. Every single review I read said, just be prepared to host great big displays and demonstrations when people see it fold up and fold down.
And my family is not exempt from that either. I do want to mention too, Drive Medical is the best of the business. You probably have heard of Drive Medical before. But before I get into some of the nitty gritty on what makes this even more special than what you've already seen, Drive Medical is actually going to offer you peace of mind. And that means that they're going to, for up to 14 months, they're going to allow you that tech support. So if you have any issues at all when you get your Zoomy Flex home, which HSN gives you so many tools with the FlexPay, like Brett mentioned, all of these tools to get it into the door. Once you have that, you have a secure purchase with Drive Medical. It's so important to me as a medical professional to know that you're in good hands and that you can trust the product and the company. If you need any help with your Zoomy, they'll even send a technician directly to your house if that's what it takes. A lot of times these issues can be troubleshot right over the phone. But but for 14 months, you have that along with the 2-year limited warranty.
So if you wouldn't mind, Matt, what about like talking through customization? You and I are different heights, different sizes. There's a lot of different ways that you can adjust this to make it the right fit for you, right? So
I'm gonna sit on the Zoomy, and to your point, Brett, my dad's 270 pounds. This is a very wide, comfortable seat for him. It's got plenty of room. Now, you saw when I had this condensed down into a small package, and I'm gonna place my key right in the ignition switch here, I can actually telescope this down, telescope this back up, and customize it just for me. I can also press, there's a little lever right here, and I can press that in and bring this, I'm gonna press that right there so you can see it.
Yep.
And you can actually bring this toward you. So you can have that customization that you have in the full-size scooters. So I can keep that here, I can put it back out to where it was. The wheels on this are so special as well. They're non-flat, they're solid wheels. They're not gonna skid up those nice hardwood floors that you have. You're also gonna have some of these luxuries that you have with the larger, more expensive scooters that don't fold. One of those is the comfortable armrest, which you can flip up for easy transfer in and out of your Zoomy. But here's something really, really special that other scooters can't do. If I'm having a conversation with you and you're a friend of mine, and I have a family member over here, then I want to talk to Brett. With normal mobility scooters, you have to stand up, you have to transfer, you have to reposition. But with my Zoomy, I can just kind of shuffle over like this because it only weighs 60 pounds.
And most of the weight sits in the back, so it's very easy to adjust the front. You will notice that Matt's does not have a basket on it, but everybody does get a collapsible, foldable basket and even a bottle holder to go along with it. So both of these pieces come in your purchase today, and you are getting a sale price. Now, every time we have been able to offer Zoomy for under $2,000 and offer FlexPay, free shipping and handling, VIP financing, a 30-day money-back guarantee, it has sold out. Now, if you want it in